So we discussed our object-oriented ALV, both the container-based ALV and full screen ALV, right? Then there one more topic remaining out of it, which is our persistence class. Persistence class. Yeah. So what you see here in the persistent class, it is a uh, special type of class which is mainly used to perform the CRUD operations. Perform operations with the database like create, read, update, and delete. Yeah. Mainly used to perform the CRUD operations, right? So this is going to contain, this class will contain, what you are going to see inside this class is, this class will contain the methods which we can use to take input, to perform those operations. Those operation. The name, there is a prerequisite to use these persistent classes, and we must follow those prerequisites. Yeah. So there is a prerequisite here. The prerequisite is the name of the persistence class. Persistence class must start with CL. CL. It is mandatory. So if you see any classes, either it is standard or local, if they are starting with CL, it simply means it is a persistence class. And if it will be a custom class that a user has created, so it will become ZCL. The name will start with ZCL or custom. Correct? Yeah. So another thing, when we are going to activate a persistence class, what you are going to see is two helper classes will be generated. So when we are going to activate a persistence class, what we are going to see here, two helper classes will be generated. Two helper classes will be generated. The very first class that we have will be agent class, and second one will be base class. Two classes will be generated, agent class and base class. Yeah. So CL will be the name for your persistent class. And when you are going to activate the persistent class, two helper classes will be generated, agent and base class. Agent will be start with CA and base class will start with CB. Yeah. So we can just write here CB. Right? So let's create one class. For that, I'm going to take one requirement. I will open the SAP system. I will simply open the SAP system. Suppose I want to perform a CRUD operation over my this employee table, a custom table which I have created. And this contains all the columns, let's say ID, name, department, manager, salary, and currency. It contains total 6 columns with the data elements that I have created. So over this table, I want to perform the CRUD operation using the persistence class, right? So let's see this. I will go to AC24. And here I will, let's say I'm giving a name employee CRUD. Just see what is going to happen if I am not passing the CL name here. I will go for creation class and I will select here persistence class. And I will pass here a source description, let's say CRUD. I will go for save. See the error. The name, the class name of this is not permitted for the class type you have chosen. For your persistence class, it is mandatory. The name must start with CL. So we can directly just go with this way. We will have to mandatorily give the word CL here. So CRUD employee. I will create it. And I will give a short description performing CRUD operations with employee data. Yeah. I will select persistence and I will save it. I'm going to pass the package and transport request. By default, it will contain some methods. Automatically, every persistence class will implement this if OS state interface. Yeah. So this is my persistence class. Now I can simply pass my table name on which I want to perform those operations. So what you do, you simply go for this utilities section and you are going to see here, there is your persistent, wait, go to, yeah, persistent representant. Go here, pass your table name, employee underscore tab. This is my table name. I will click on OK button. Automatically the system is going to load here. So we will bring the columns here, select it, and I will bring it. And I will click on this and I'm going to load each column here. See, whatever column you want to do, simply bring it here. Once it is done, click on save button. And you see automatically the system will generate all those methods. So now if you will go back, you are going to see get currency, get department, get employee ID, whatever columns we have passed, see, get employee ID, get employee name, get manager, get salary, getter. Then we have set currency, set department, set employee name, set manager, set salary. Setter is also there, right? So automatically the system is going to generate these methods and we are just required to call them to use it. Now I can simply activate this class and all these method will be generated along with the agent and base class also. Yeah, I will activate them and everything is ready. Now it is ready to go. So if we go here, if I go to SE24 and if I'm going to search with agent or base class, let's say I'm searching CA, you will see here this class has been generated. And what kind of class it is? It is an agent for performing CRUD operation with the employee data. Instance generation is private, so we can directly create the object of this class. Another thing, if you check here, your persistence method, what you are going to see, properties, here instance generation is protected. So you can directly create the object of this one also. No, it's not possible. But can you see here set employee ID? Check this. Can you see a setter for here employee ID? Everyone, please focus on this. Can you see any method set employee ID here? Is there any method for set employee ID?
No, sir.
No,
No,
we don't
no,
have.
no, sir.
But do we have get employee ID? Yes, we have get
Yes,
employee ID. Why is it like this? Because if you check the table, employee ID is the primary key here. So for primary key, update part is not possible. Either it can be created or deleted. Updation is not allowed. However, we can perform the read operation. So they have given a read get here. Yeah. So we can simply use the same. How we are going to implement our CRUD operation? Let's see this. I will create a program SE38 Z using class. Persistence class. I will go for executable, package and request. Right. So I want to perform CRUD operations. Firstly, I want to go for create. Right. So what do I need? I need, if you check here the agent class also, if I am going for this agent class, there is a problem. If you check, this is the persistent class. Okay, let me open the agent class. This one. Yeah. If you go and check, this one also has the instance generation as private. But if you check the attribute section here, there you will find out that there is one attribute agent. This is a static attribute, and what it is returning? It is going to return you type ref to same class. So indirectly it is returning you the object of this class. Now once you have the object of this class, you will be able to call all the instance method of this. You will be able to call all the instance method of this particular class, right? And if you check here the methods that this system is contains, this system has, if you go and check, let me just show you. There is one method called create persistent. Let me just show you. Map create persistent. What it is saying, it generates a new persistent object with key and check the parameter of this method. What it is returning you? What it is going to return? What it is going to return? Object of which class?
The persistent which were created.
Yes, the persistent which we have created. Once we have the object of it, we will be able to call all these getters and setter because all of them are instance method. So we will follow the same logic here. First, create operation. How we will do? Get the object of agent class. Agent class. There is my agent. This one. Yeah, this one. I have attribute here. So I will directly call it. First, I will create a reference. Hello agent. Type ref to see a CRUD employee. And I will simply use this. So CRUD employee agent. I will call this and I'm going to simply store it into hello agent. So this will return the object of agent class, correct? Once I have the object of agent class, I can call now create persistent method. So call create persistent method. Yeah, we can call it. I will do the same. Hello agent create persistent. Call it. Yeah, simply call it create persistent. So here you will pass the employee ID that you want, and it is going to return you the object of your persistent class. This is my persistent class. I'll just create a reference of it. Data hello underscore persistent persistent type ref to this class. Yeah. And here we will receive it. So hello persistent. So whatever employee ID you pass, you are going to perform the create operation. Let's check our table how many data we have here. So we'll pass one employee ID up to 122. So I will pass a new record here 123. And based on that, I will have this setters. Now I can call every possible method here, hello persistent and set employee name. Then I can call the department, other columns. Department, I can call department. So I can call other one, all the methods, set manager, input manager here. I can call other one, set salary. We can just pass these columns, manager, sorry, salary. And I can have currency one also. Currency. Yeah. So every possible name here you can pass. Let's say I'm passing Mahesh. And here, let's say ABAPer. So ABAP, some manager XYZ. And here I can have a salary amount. And then I can have this currency column. So suppose US dollar. Right. Now, once everything is done, we can just do the commit work. Yeah. So activate it. Getting the persistent. Here I'm creating it. So based on it, it will return a new object. If this create will work, then and only then it will return the object. And then this set operation will work. Let's check it. And here I will refresh. See, Mahesh, we are getting it. Right? Correct? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Create, right? It's just the implementation of setter. Once we have this create persistent, this is your create. If you want to go for update, give me 1 second. Hello. Yeah, Prasanna, I will call you within half an hour. Okay, I'm in a meeting. Okay, thank you. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. So we have here a update operation. Now, if I want to perform update, what do I need to know? I need to check, correct, whether this record exists or not. Yes or no? Tell me,
Yes, sir.
right? We need to check. So again, I will go to my agent class here, and if I check the methods, so here I have get persistent. I will simply go for it to check. So this create, I will comment it out now, and I will go for this agent. Hello, agent get persistent. Yeah. And I will simply pass the same employee ID 123 that we just created. I will receive the object here. So hello persistent activation. And whatever changes you want to make, let's say, let's make it Lakshman or Anil. This I will change it to euro and do the activation. I will do the same here. Now I will go and refresh this. This is Anil. And here you see the currency has changed to euro. Correct. This is my update. For read, again, we can just go for get. And instead of setters, we can simply call the get employee ID. Right? We can just call all our getters here. If you check get employee ID, get department, get manager, get salary, and everything, we can just call it. Yeah. Similarly, if I want to go for delete operation, so again for delete operation, what I will do, I will check whether this exists, this record exists or not. And if it exists, then I will call the delete persistent method. That's the same thing we need to go for. I'll comment it out. So here I'm checking the get persistent. If it exists, then I will simply call the delete persistent. So delete, let me check. Sorry, I'll need to go for LO agent here. LO agent, delete persistent. Yeah. We just need to pass the primary key. It will simply perform the delete operation. And you can do the commit work and wait. Using methods here. Activate it. Execute and go and check it here. So it has been removed. Right? Object-oriented programming way of doing things. There is your basic way. You can just write insert operation, update operation, modify operation, or delete operation. Or this you can follow object-oriented programming way. Yeah. Any questions here? Anyone? Any questions?
No, sir.
Is it okay, everyone? Yes? Is it okay?
Sir, can you repeat little fast from class today's class? Summary of this 15 minutes class. Can you repeat, sir?
Which one?
From class today.
Yeah, we can do. See, persistent class is a special class which is going to perform the CRUD operation with the database. The primary condition is the name of the class must start with CL. If it is a custom class, you will go for ZCL, right? Now, when you create a persistent class, system is by default going to generate a agent class and a base class. These two will be acting as a helper classes. So these two classes will act as a helper class, which will help you to get the object of the persistent class. Because persistent class is protected in nature, you can directly create the object of it. And without having the object, we can go for create operation or update operation or getter. So here I used agent class. Where is my agent class? This one. But again, this agent class is also private in instance generation. We can directly create the object of it. So I checked the attribute section, and what I found out that here I have got one special attribute which is going to return the object of this class, same class. So once I have the object, I directly went for these methods, which is create persistent. The method that we have is create persistent. This created a persistent object, and this is simply going to, if you check, two parameters are mandatory for this. It is going to take the employee ID, the primary key of my table, which I have passed inside my this persistent class. So you will pass your primary key. Based on that, it will return you the object of your persistent class. So once I had the object, I directly call all these setters for every column to simply update the record, update the row. This was my create operation. Then I wanted to perform update operation. So for update, I need to check whether the record exists or not. So I used get persistent. So if it was there, then I can call these setters to update it. I simply change those columns. Yeah. If I want to delete it, I simply went for delete persistent. These are the basic methods.
We have totally three classes, sir. ZCL starts with ZCL is a main class.
Is my main persistent class, and these two are helper classes.
ZCL is a main
agent
class.
and CV. Yes. If you check this one also, here you see this is a abstract class. So you can't create any object of it, correct? This is
Sir, how it
abstract
is
in
comes a
nature.
super class, super class CL underscore, how it is given?
This one.
By
default system by default this is mandatory for all the when you create any of the persistent class, system is going to give you. Check it now. This is a standard class. I did not pass it. System has given. This is what kind of class? Super class of object services class agents automatically. Also this base class, if you check, go back, check your agent class. Check the agent class here. Where is the agent? Let me just open it for you. CA. Display. What is the super class of this agent class? Can you see this? My base class is the super class for it. This base class have those methods here. If you check here, this base class has all the methods. This is getting transferred.
ZCL underscore main class. Can you open, sir?
Yes. Wait a second. See here. Yes, tell me.
Properties. So there is no super class for this.
Yes, I said na, for this two helper classes will be generated, because by default you see the instance generation is protected here. Those helper class will have the required method that will help you to get the object of this class. Then you can perform the operation over these methods.
Sir, how you created, sir, this one? ZCL CRUD employee class?
How create? We just created it. We created this class only. Now those agent and base class got generated automatically.
Okay, these methods are you implemented just now, sir?
Yes.
Okay, sir, can you click interface, sir? Interface, sir.
Which interface?
Tab, interface tab.
Okay, interface tab. Array, you can check it now here automatically. This interface is getting implemented with the tilde operation.
Okay.
So this is a special interface system is generating. If OS,
that is okay, sir.
Let me just show you that interface. It contains those methods. So this interface, see it. Very old one, 1999, 1998 product. So this is automatically getting implemented here
Okay,
for
sir.
all
That
the.
interface up to interface is okay, sir. When we call interface this class, the interface class attributes will become here in this class. But I'm not saying that in methods, number of beyond the interface, number of get currency, how it came to get currency, get department, get employee came to as a methods in this class.
Wait. I went to this one.
Okay,
You
okay.
recall?
Persistent.
There I
Okay, sir.
passed my table name and I chose all the columns. So I said at the same time, now whatever column you are going to choose there, system
Click
will
as
generate automatically the getters and setters.
oh, sir. Click that one, sir. Go to
So
go
for
to
this
persistent
one,
shepherd. Yes, sir.
I have selected it, and once I clicked on this save button, system automatically generated these methods for them. See it?
Okay.
This employee ID is the main primary key. That's why only getter is there for that, no setter. But for rest of them, we have both the getters and setters.
Okay.
Now is it okay?
Okay, sir.
But great. Any other confusion other than this? Anyone else?